Okay, it's like my third attempt at this because it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but let's get into it. This was the trade today. Um, I know I've been gone for a while, but just had some stuff going on, and I'm starting to get back into this, and I want to start taking these videos and trading consistently, which I have been recently, so I made this trade today, and I decided I'll make a video. Let's get right into it. On the 4 hour, we had broken structure to the downside, although there was this fair value gap, and I don't know if this is the breaker block or maybe this would be, but the fair value gap was mainly as I was after, as we pushed into that and then closed out of that. I don't think we would have pushed into the breaker block even if it is. No. If this is, however, this is the order block and this is the breaker block, then it worked, but I was mainly just focused on this fair value gap being pushed out of. Um, I noticed that on the 4 hour coming into market open, and then on top of that, we did also get the 79% extension rate here, just closed above that, and then couldn't break structure to the downside. Made this low. I don't think we broke the. Oh, we might have broke the 79% on that. Yeah, we did. It's technically broke structure to the downside, but I just seen it as this liquidity sweep, as well as like there's this order block I got pushed into and closed out of as well. I'm assuming the same on ES. No. No, it didn't close out of the order block, but we did sweep this low and push out of this fair value gap. So we made that SMT pre-market, and I had London and Asian session highs marked out. So the blue is London, and red is Asian. This would have been the other high, but it was already swept. And then coming into market open, we made another SMT off of the SMT. So on NASDAQ, we pushed below these lows, whereas on ES, I think we made like an equal low here, but it's not really enough to get orders filled at this point. I think these are like exact same lows. Anyways, I seen the SMT, so it's like a liquidity sweep, and then 5 minute, not break of structure, but market structure shift, I guess you could call it, where we pushed above the 79% extension. So now we're in an uptrend, and then macro opened, and I'm looking for an entry at that point. So yeah, macro opened, and it didn't look good. First off, we got this inverse fair value gap to the downside, and then respected it and pushed lower. So it wasn't looking great. There wasn't really anything to test off of this stuff. We didn't sweep lows on either, I don't think. No, yeah, we didn't. I mean, we tested a fair value gap on ES. We pushed out of that, so there's one confluence. But, however, on NASDAQ, right after the macro, 2 minutes, we inversed this fair value gap to the upside after having like a bit of a retrace, I guess. We filled a couple gaps. There wasn't really anything to retrace into until like here's a little gap, but didn't seem like we were gonna go that low. So we inversed this gap, and I placed my trade. And my first take profit was off of London highs, and we hit that. And then my second take profit would have been up here. However, yesterday I didn't take profit early enough, and I broke even for that reason. And so today I took profit and didn't break even. We didn't hit this high though, and as we're consolidating, we even hit like that high again. I was thinking about just moving my stop loss to here at this point, just because like I have to work, and so I got out of this trade at like 7:47. Because I had to work, and it didn't like kind of look like we were tapering off here, and I know that I should just like let it like Shouldn't really fuck with my stop loss and take profit. My stop loss, I guess, if like I start hitting take profits, like I was at break even after I took this first one. But I kind of wanted a little more than break even because I fucked around on my funded account a little bit, and I'm quite a bit farther down than I'd like to be. But that's why we're gonna be more serious about this now. So yeah, we close the trade here. I don't know what that is. 1.8x, so that's not bad. It is not bad. I think I'm going to be risking quite a bit more as well, just because this funded account is not looking so good. So we're either going to win back pretty hard or lose the account. Either way, I'm not upset. I just keep taking these videos and documenting progress and trying my best, so that's about it. I'll wrap it up there. Peace out.